Hello friends, we are knowing that sound is produced because of vibrations. Vibrations are rapid to and fro motion of the object. So let us understand how the sound is produced in the human beings and how can we hear that sound. For that, first of all, we need to understand the construction, the design of the body parts which is producing the sound and which is receiving the sound. So very first we are having the voice box or the larynx which is producing sound in the human being. When we are eating something and we are swallowing it, then the part of the throat which we feel that it moves, that is our voice box. It is situated at the upper part of the windpipe. Then inside the voice box there are vocal cords which are very thin membrane stretched by the muscles. It leaves very narrow gap which is known as slit, as you can see over here. This narrow gap slit has a passage for air, so whenever the lungs is forcing the air, it is passes through this narrow slit and the vocal cords are vibrating. As a result of this vibration of vocal cords, sound is produced. The muscles which are attached with this vocal cord are maybe tight or they are might be relaxed. When the muscles are tight, the vocal cords will be thin, and as a result the sound which will be produced will be very shrill. But whenever these muscles are relaxed, thick, then the sound which is produced is bass or very deep sound. So we conclude that the sound which is produced in human, that is because of the vibrations of the vocal cords. Now, with which organ we can listen it, we can hear it? Of course, with our ears. So let us understand the functioning of human ear. Basically, the human ear is divided into three parts: outer part, middle part and inner part. The outer part, the funnel type shape which we are seeing over here, is known as pinna. It collects the sound from the surrounding. This sound passes through the canal which is known as ear canal or ear tube. At the end of the ear tube, very thin stretched membrane which is vibrating when the sound falls on them. These vibrations are very minute. This is constructing the outer part. Then in middle part, three bones are situated, that is anvil, hammer and sternum. These three bones are forming a cavity, and as a result the vibrations of the eardrum reaches to this canal, this gap, this cavity is magnified. Then these magnified vibrations are sent to the third part, inner ear. And in the inner ear, we are having very delicate part of the human ear, which is cochlea. It is a coiled tubule structure which is filled with fluid. Whenever the vibrations are reaching to this cochlea, inside this fluid there are tiny hair-like structures which are getting excited, which get sensitive, and they are converting these vibrations into electrical signals, and that signals are reaches to the brain via thin nerves, and brain is interpreting this sound. Isn't it exciting to know the journey of production and the receiving of the sound? See, so many things are there, so many parts we have to remember, we have to understand. And understand, friends, that all these things are taking place in the fraction of seconds. Thank you.